Good morning, truth seekers. Here's something to chew on. Have your emotions become your God? Do you worship them and obey them? Do you make a decision that does not line up with the word of God based on your emotion? Emotions are bad leaders when it comes to God's truth. So the message is not ignore your emotions, but don't let your emotions rule you. You can feel them, you can name them, but filter them through the word of God. Our feelings can be intense, but they're not always accurate. What we feel in a moment can pull us away from obedience, from peace, and the truth in God. Emotions can be deceptive and deceiving. Can you imagine what our lives would be like if we truly just did what we felt like all the time in a moment of anger, frustration, or even pain? Unfortunately, most of the time, what we feel like doing isn't actually what's best for us. When what you feel doesn't line up with the word of God, that's where faith and wisdom need to come into play. Pause and talk to God. Remember in Jeremiah 17:9, God says the heart can be deceptive, deceitful among all things. And in Proverbs, he says, trust God more than your own understanding. Then in Galatians, he tells us the flesh wars against the spirit. Not every inner urge should be followed. See, the Bible straight up tells us that we can't make decisions based solely on our emotion. That's because your emotions can lead you straight into sin. And we already know that the wages of sin is death. Sadness, grief, depression, hopelessness, those are not of God. Fear will stagnate and cripple you. Disgust will cause you to judge. Anger and rage lead to things that we can't take back, and sometimes even unforgiveness. Embarrassment, guilt, and shame causes us to be insecure, and pride leads to destruction. That's what the Word of God says. When we build a house, the foundation has to be strong, or everything else will crumble, because that foundation holds the whole house. So I'm urging you to build your house on a foundation of Jesus, of faith, obedience, and salvation. Do not get caught up in that whirlwind of emotions. Take a pause, a breath, and seek God before you move forward. Stop chasing feelings and start standing on truth. Now that's one to chew on. Okay, truth seekers, if this gave you something to chew on, drop a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you never miss another nugget of truth.